I wanted to kick off right at the start, going right back to the beginning with cold water. And can you tell us the story of how you discovered cold water and what was going on in your life at the time, and how did you...
God. Well, I went through a phase where I was trying lots of different alternative, like not medicines, but herbal ways of living, you know, whether it be through meditation, whether it be through counting and just putting yourself out of your body but connecting into your body. So I don't know, I can't remember exactly when I found out about cold showers and cold ice baths. I think it was my friend who, actually I do know, my friend Nikki, who is a pro trainer for athletes, who happens to be my friend. Very good information he gives me. And I think he was the one that started telling me about this kind of stuff, but he started it off really slow about, you know, after you get your shower, try and turn it cold. And I was like, what? And literally, because you're in a shower, you can just get out, can't you?
Yeah.
So I tried that for a bit, and then he progressed me on, why don't you try an ice bath? I was like, what on earth is an ice bath? And you're talking, this was like about 7 years ago. And then I started to learn what the benefits are from doing a sauna and then doing an ice bath. And the fact that, you know, I'm 50 now, so I'm glad that I started a few years ago. I wish I would have started way long ago, because it really kind of rejuvenates your body from the inside out, from your blood circulation. It can prevent heart failure. And so I really started focusing in on those kind of remedies for well-being. And then I got my first blow-up ice bath, and I just fell in love with it.
Can you talk us through that first experience? Do you remember it, what it was like?
Yeah, I dipped my toe in and I was like, well, that's frozen. And I thought, I'm never going to be able to manage this. And then I found out about breathing, because I do a lot of meditation anyway. And I kind of found that out by myself, how to breathe. I'm sure I'm probably not doing it the correct way, but I do it my way. So I'd really like to know the proper way of doing it, because I just kind of get on with it. And then when I put my toe in, I thought, well, I'm in now. I just went in.
So you went in one fell swoop. And
yeah.
Was that after a workout or what?
No, it was after I'd been in the sauna, because I thought that's the only way I'm going to be able to do it, because saunas I don't like. It's like you feel like you're hyperventilating, there's no air.
Yeah.
But once I understood how good that was for you, I'm very good with facts. Once I know that it's doing this, this and this for me, I can bear it. I'll grin and bear it. And then the alternative to a sauna, which I much prefer, is an ice bath.
Do you prefer the ice bath?
Yeah.
And how do you, so that first time, what was the emotions going through your head sort of before and then translated to the feeling afterwards?
It was emotional.
Yeah.
Really emotional.
Isn't it? It is.
Because you have to kind of, it's like mind over matter. You have to realise what you're doing, but also not focus on what you're doing. Just know that it's going to be good and you're going to feel great the more you do it.
Yeah.
And then when I got out, you know, I was like, I'm sure I'm not meant to feel like this. I was like pins and needles and I was shaking. But then I realised, because I did all my research and spoke to Nikki, that the shaking is actually part of it. Like you can't resist it. You just have to just kind of go with it and calm down your breathing and your thoughts. And because I'm a time freak too, I have to do a countdown. I have to constantly know, right, I've done 30 seconds, right, I've done 45 seconds.
Got you. So we need to get a clock installed somewhere here as well.
I've just ordered a clock that's going to go there.
Oh, fab.
So I'll press it and then get in.
And bomb it in.
Yeah.
So what was the relationship then? It sounds like it's changed, going from a kind of a blow-up ice bath to a brass
sounds
monkey.
so wrong. A blow-up ice
You've
bath.
had your first blow-up.
But I tell you that one of the reasons why I also wanted to do it is because my partner Rory, he's a little bit soft when it comes to being cold. Right. He's quite sensitive. So I think secretly I wanted to kind of see how he dealt with it.
Brutal. Are you marriage material?
And he's a Gemini like me, right. So you don't want to be outdone by somebody. You want to kind of be on the same level. And he wasn't on the same level for a very, very long time. So much so I offered to get in the blow-up ice bath with him. But because I know he was terrified of it and he couldn't do it. It made me laugh so much. And the more I laughed in the ice bath, the more angry he got. And then he literally said, I will never do an ice bath with you ever again. And he hasn't since. So I'm hoping that this one
That's big enough
will
for
be
two.
a treat.
Yeah,
It is.
definitely. So would you say there's something that the ice gives you that you can't get anywhere else?
Yeah, resilience. It really kind of puts your brain into not just a fight or flight, but a controlled state of being. And if you can control that within yourself, I think you can control anything in life.
And so that control...
I mean, as in your emotions, not other
Yeah.
people, because you can't control
Yeah.
what happens
Yeah.
or who does what. But at least you can control how you react, and you can kind of, you know, start to really be one with yourself,
Yeah.
which you can't do if you put in horrible situations constantly. But if you put yourself into a distress level that you're in, that you've put yourself in, I do believe that's when you really truly start to understand yourself and your little what's the word, intricacies?
Intricacies.
You know, like your little, you know, flaws or things that you need to work
the things
on.
that make you you as well.
But also you can start to improve on it, because you are putting yourself into that distressed situation, which fundamentally you will reap the benefits of. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. You think, why am I doing this? Why am I torturing myself? But you're actually not. You're actually setting yourself up to be the best version of yourself from the inside out, medically, physically and emotionally. Did I say that right?
Yeah.